morning traffic, don't you love it?
Good morning, I'm Quentin Reid and this is Travels by Motorbike. Today we're heading off on a quick photo shoot up to the Australian Reptile Park at Somersby. All things going well, after that I'd like to scoot over to Kilcairn, do some photos and maybe some video there. But it's all going to be dependent on time. Consequently, because time is an issue, I'm heading up there via expressways, which I wouldn't normally do, but at least give me a chance to see the new North Connects, which cuts a significant section of Pennant Hills Road. It's a road I won't be using too often. Now that that's open, a single trip in tolls from home to the Central Coast is now in excess of $20, which is more than the cost of a tank of fuel. So I won't be using that too often, but I get to have a look at it and see what it's like. I said it's only opened a couple of days ago, so it'd be good to see how much vehicle use is on there at this point in time. Heading up there in morning traffic, so it's not going to be a terribly exciting ride, so sit back, enjoy the ride, and I'll see you on the other side. A bit of background on the place. In 1949, he was a young 25-year-old Eric Worrell opened the Ocean Beach Aquarium at Umina on the Central Coast. Several years later, 1958, they relocated to what's now known as Wyoming, near Narara, north of Oxford, and changed the name of the premises at that stage to the Australian Reptile Park, the name which it's held ever since. The site remained at Wyoming up until 1996, at which point they relocated to the new site now at Somersby, where they remain to this day. Over that time, so the facility has been at the absolute forefront of snake and spider anti-venom in Australia, and to this day still remains one of the leading players in that field of research.
COVID restrictions meant visitor numbers were down, but despite this, just after I pulled up, 2 busloads of screaming school kids also arrived, which effectively put paid to my video plans. Located near Somersby Falls and the former old Sydney town site, the park sits on approximately 9 hectares of land, much of which is still bush. Although primarily a reptile park, the facility also houses numerous other critters, with most of the space being taken up by the park's more active residents, including wombats, dingoes, echidnas, several aviaries, and of course the park star attraction, Elvis the saltwater crocodile.
Eric Worrell died in 1987. He was 63, which was long before this place moved to the current location here in Somersby, but they have continued on with the work that he started. Lots of work with the venom programs especially, they're really known for that. The facility has gone on to win numerous awards, particularly in the fields of conservation and tourism. I don't know, but I think Eric would be proud. Oh well, off to Kilcairn.